Hi, welcome to Mental Block Z. I'm your host, Becker Wozat. I don't know why I am about the only person who makes videos of anything cubic chunks. There's lots of great videos of cubic chunks out there if you know where to look, but most of them are by me. I don't understand that. I understand so little of other people. I mean, you'd think there'd be 100,000 people using cubic chunks, and you'd think there'd be maybe 1,000 good videos out there, but there's fewer than 50 that are not mine. I don't know why. Bread does not go in slot. Bread has a problem. Bread is an idiot. Rain, 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 rain. Well, I don't care. I still like that, by the way. Maybe if I'd worked at it, I could have made something out of slopes and I could have made it look like it said exit. Anyway, today is boat day. Yes, boat day. I'm going to put this in here because I remember now. I was going to put it in here because it was oak, and I was supposed to be making it out of birch. And I put the oak ones in here. Wait a minute. No, that's not right, though. I had 4 of them in here already. Also, I was going to put the bed in there because it's white, and I've got blue sheep, and I was going to make blue beds. Why didn't I make more blue beds? Oh, I don't know. Maybe I like white. Maybe I like white sheets when I travel. I don't know. Psst, he wets his bed. No, I don't. Hearing voices now. I get plenty of people commenting in my videos. Well, you know, 1 or 2, better than 0, right? But it's like I want to be able to comment on other people's Cubic Chugs videos. There's so few of them. There was one guy did 3 episodes this year. January, February, and I think June. He did a series, and then he couldn't get the map to work properly because I don't remember what his problem with it was. But you just didn't like the map, and you wanted to do a new one, and I was like, all right, fine, do a new one. You can probably still get something out of that current one. All right, this is boat day. This is boat day, and today we're going to do some measuring. Because we have a new project that I came up with last week, and I'm only just now getting around to it. So, get into this oak boat. Thanks a lot. We're going to go at 200. We're going to check at 200. Try to stay at 200, which is the tough thing. Okay, so that is... No, then it's going to his house. That's no good because then it's going to that guy's house. Oh, man. And we're getting a lot of lag right here. Because of all this stuff. So it goes straight to that. That's no good. So what we're going to have to do, because it has to be a straight line... We're gonna have to see where we can. Whose is that? Probably that. We're gonna have to go find out one we can do. Okay, so this is the border. This is the border of the spawn town, which is known as I've forgotten. I visit the place. I visit the place all the time, but I can't remember it. Alright, let's see what we got. It has to be a horizontal, straight, orthogonal direction. Whose airship is this? Okay, I just want to tell people, On the other server I've been playing lately, and you know which one that is, it's very well known now, people have been complaining that their stuff has been gotten stolen. But what's actually been happening is that some people were taking stuff that they've been borrowing and they thought they had permission and they did not. This is one of those cases. There is an airship just sitting right here, and I just have to say, if you leave an airship here and you don't have some means of claiming it as yours, and please do not take it, somebody is going to take it. And that is all there is to that. Alright, what's this sign here? Warning highlands. But this is pretty funny when you consider that you go this way and then you find there are no highlands at all. But that's neither here nor there. Whoa. Wait, I saw something. I thought I saw some kind of invisible thing that I saw the edges of it. No, I must have just seen a particle or something. Alright, the name of the place, if I can remember it now, is Server Side. Thank you. Remembering things like that is annoying. Okay, so I can't get a straight line from there because it goes to our friend's place. Kiro. Yeah, that was the name, Kiro. Who I believe has a different in-game name. Yeah, that confuses me. We just had Fudge Man. Yes, Fudge Man. If you remember old Mental Block, you'll see old videos with Fudge Man 10 in it. And he's just come back to Mental Block's Discord. He's probably not going to play any Mental Block. If he shows up, I'll be surprised. Okay, so this is not. Well, we have to. This would be an ideal place, though. So let's see this location. Assuming we could remove that. In fact, let's remove that right now. This is going to annoy a certain individual who built down here and who I forgot who it was. I was going to put the name up in a sign, but I forgot to take the sign, and so on. But we could definitely remove this because it's going to just be in the way. And so this would be an ideal place to have our new dock, which we're going to have. And oh, we've got a tree right here. Why not? Why not do this? We'll build a little dock. But before we build the dock, though, we have to measure this. So this is 240 and is therefore what we want. But 240 sounds like it's on the other side of the bridge. And so that's what we're going to find out now. We've got to measure this properly. Okay, I can see this is a problem. It's in the middle of the bridge. So what does that mean? Well, I'm thinking. Thinking is what I do best. We're at 66, but it's actually 66 and a half. So if I could build a platform at 66 over there. I got some building to do, guys. I don't have time for fighting. But I guess they want to fight. Alright. It's like Rocky Balboa. Okay, this is it. You know what? I'm gonna have to decrease this. It's got to go lower. Building at night is fun. Oh, and those two. Yeah, well, we'll do those. We'll do those on the next trip or on the next segment here. This would be an ideal time to find somewhere to just dump everything and to have a sorting thing. That was the problem. Buildcraft. We need Buildcraft back so I can do proper sorting. I don't know how to do the sorting in EIO, EIEIO, whatever it's called. So I just sort things by having everything just lined up and it's, oh, put this over here, put that over there. And there's the chest where I put everything and it just goes into there and then it goes into there. So anything anybody gives me will end up in this mess. I got all these ingots of things, I don't even use them. Oh, we need some dirt. Need some dirt. An awning. I wasn't expecting to do that. That's interesting. Little awning. Oh, we don't want an awning. I'm going to make more detailed things later on. This is a problem. Okay, what are we doing? We need dirt. We got plenty of dirt. 149 stacks. You think that's enough dirt? 149 stacks. Okay, guys, no attacking me. I'm busy. I call time out from that. So it'll be 238 and 242. Oh, this is a low. This is low. Okay. So let's see. So what we want is that. You know, I'd like to just have a. Stand on that for now. Oh, I could have just put it there. Oh, that's a top. Yeah, you want to watch me doing this. Okay, so that's good. Why? Why do you want to follow me? I'm trying to build. Damn it. They have no respect for the propriety and the needs of doing this. Alright, so we are down to, I don't know what we are down to, but it is no good. Well, why don't I just put one on the other side, since it's going to be like this anyway. I can't place it from down there. Oh, I'm in a hole. How nice. I'm still in a hole. Alright, this'll do it. If I need more, I've got more. Alright. Don't remember that over there. Let's see what we got. Yeah, what is this? Why is this here? Somebody gonna build this? Or somebody's idea of setting something up? Or doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason behind this being like this. Looks better this way, I think. Although, maybe not. Yeah, you know what? I think it would be better... I'm still carrying the dirt around from earlier. I think it would be better if we had, like this. Something a little more straightforward on the whole thing. Let's have that go down a little bit. We need... that's about. Well, it beats the heck out of me. If you want to restore that thing, you know, if you want to restore that thing, that's fine. I just wanted to, yeah, just create a little lip there like that. Not a big deal. Of course, then it becomes difficult to go up there, so we'll have like one there. Don't want to go overboard because this is the border here. But I needed like a straightforward path here, and that's where this comes in. 240. Yeah, alright, this'll do. Make it go out 3, 4, 5. Now, the question of where are we going to have a... I'm stuttering. Are we going to just have a path going straight up that way along the edges of this, which ought to be a better fence than that. Yeah, it looks like we might have to maybe do a different path, or maybe just not bother with a path. This will just be something out of the way. People won't know to look here. But on the other hand, if we could turn some of this sand into dirt, we could theoretically... You know what? I'm hearing rain outside. It's the one time it's not raining on the server, but I can hear thunderstorms. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, we gotta figure out what we're gonna do here. Like, I don't know if I want that tree there. Maybe these trees are supposed to be here. I wouldn't mind having the trees over here, actually. This was partially cleared out so people could build... They could build a little shack here or something. I may yet build something here. But what we gotta do now is we gotta place the birch wood for this. One there, one there. There's our path. We might want to extend this out a little more, but for the moment, it's going to be coming soon. Ferry to Wozats. And I'm serious about this. I have an idea that we could create a ferry, and I don't have to man it. I just have to be there. And the idea is that you go there and you come back. It would be operated manually, and you get in it, you click on it, and then you go, and then it gets there. You get off of it, and then it'll take you back here. Theoretically. Now, what version... this is a dumb question. What version of Little Tiles are we on? That's the core. I'm talking about the tiles itself. Well, it can't be 1.0. Wait. Moving World. Foam Fix Core. Creative Core. Creative Core, isn't it? We got links to things. 150. I think this is... It doesn't say. It doesn't say if it's 105 or 107. But we gotta update it to 105 or 107. I think it's 107 now. So that's what we're going to do when we get back. We're going to start on this if we can. Yeah, you know what? I think it would be better if we moved this back a little further. Like that. But we're gonna have to clear this. We're gonna have to clear this tree out. Sorry, tree. There, that'll keep them out. Okay, here we are. We're ready to start. So let's start by looking what we got here. First, we gotta. I'm gonna make this look a little smoother down here for no reason. Now, what we want to do is calculate exactly where this starts. Now, we can't put anything down here because then the water will be considered part of it. So we do have to start at the bottom. However, we're going to do this because I want to do this properly. Hold on. It's going to be about 3 by 5. This is just a base to walk on. Oh, great. Well, yeah, that's not important. Alright, so first, find the right tool for the right job. Use sword when eating. Actually, I should use a spoon when eating. Not the point. Alright, here we go. Aquamarine, prismarine, whatever. Whatever. Now what I'm thinking is it's going to be a 5 area, but we want to see if we could do some, what are they called? Do some slopes or whatever. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ugh. Okay, so then 1. Okay. And that's the bottom of the boat. And that's really dumb. Now the next thing we want to do is exactly the same thing, but we want to now use... Well, the question is, I want to do redstone, but I also want to do a lapis lazuli racing stripe. But I think what we'll do is we'll do lapis for the lip, and the redstone will be most of it. So that's how we'll do that. So now what we need is like that. And I'm gonna move this here. Like that. Now we want it to be low, so that should be perfectly fine. So what we'll do is, first thing we have to do is switch it out for the block of redstone. Actually, you know what? We could do 2 stripes. You could do a lapis stripe at the bottom and one at the top. Makes a lot of sense. Okay. Oh, and hollow this out, of course, so we don't accidentally overwrite anything. There we go. Then we'll do the same thing with the edges, but we want to... how do we get the slope? See, this is what I'm not too clear on. Slices, okay. But then we got to switch this for redstone. Let's see. Something like there. Alright, then we do that, I think. Okay, so we'll do it from here. Yeah, now the problem is it doesn't do the whole thing. We'd have to try to find a way to slice it in the other direction. So what we really need to do is we have to make a bunch of slices, one after the other, connecting to one another. And so since we don't have that done right, we'll do this. Take those out. So what we need to do is we need to do some kind of connection. And that's where it's going to be a problem, because I have no idea how we would do this connection. So it would be something like, oh, let's see if we can figure this one out. Not wall, but like a line. Sort of like a line, and then we can extend it outwards a little bit. So we would do something like that. Actually, that's pretty good. And then we could just make the slices for everything else. Except for one problem. We can't do a slice on the bottom. But now we could theoretically extend this whole thing out. Except it's in the way. And I don't have the correct tool on me. I didn't think I was going to need that tool. These things happen. Okay, so let's see what we could do here. Now, it says we'll combine tiles. Let's see if that works. Oh, wait a minute, though. We can't combine those tiles down there. Hadn't thought of that. So it's right-click to increase. Yeah, as you can see, this is going to take a while. Alright, well, let's see if we can... oh, boy. combine the tiles anyway, see what happens. Nope. Well, I guess it's gonna be the long route. Dum, da, dum, da, dum. Very annoying, but... Oh, and it went into the next block already. Oh, this will take a while, I guess. Yep. Well, that's what this is made of, I guess. It's very difficult to do this. Because I can't see it very clearly. This is where some precision is really needed to be able to look a little closer at things. Now what do we do about that? That doesn't work. I know. Well, what we could do... There. That actually makes sense. Okay. We have some sense making. Now, I can't see very clearly here. I know you're going to say, well, why don't you just close that up? And I'm like, well, I can't close that up right now. Okay, that works. Rather curious kind of working, but it worked. In fact, what we could have done is we could have probably just created a bunch of concentric rectangles. The only reason I didn't consider that possibility is because then we have to make a bunch over here. In fact, we could probably try that now. Actually, now that I think of it, we could probably just do the whole thing that way. Wait, which one breaks stuff? Which one is the one that breaks it? Can I just do the whole thing? Because I got an idea that will be a little bit better. At least it turns these into... Each one of these tiles is portion of a block, but it's not the entire... So it's like that. That's perfect. Well, almost perfect. Okay, so what we would really need to do... Line there. Line like that. And then similarly, a line like that to that. That's now all we need to do is just need to... Oh, you know what? You know what would work a little better than that? Let's do that. Let's do it out of dirt. Yeah, let's do this out of dirt. And so that way we have... We can just build off the corners. Okay, yeah, now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Box, hollow, block of redstone. Okay. So now we can just say, okay, that can go there. That doesn't look hollow. I think we need square. Is it square? Wall, line, slice? It should be box, shouldn't it? Oh, wait, box is not rectangle. Yeah, a line would be a line. But a box makes more sense. Anybody ever tell you how crazy I am? Wait, anybody ever tell me how crazy I am? Trying to get this thing to work and it won't. How about wall? No, wall is facing. Oh, this is so maddening. Well, we'll work out something, I guess. Or not. Okay, I got a new idea. What we'll do is we'll use the hammer to dig out the area that is created not by the saw. We're not going to mess with the saw, but with this. So, line will be turned back into box, but it doesn't matter if it's hollow because you're not going to be able to do anything about it anyway. So we'll start with that to there. And then we can do this. Let's see. Cube. Plane. Is plane correct? Drag box. That's what we want. Drag box. So what we do is this. There we go. See, now it's starting to make sense. And then what we could do is we could just increase the bits over there. We just well, that becomes a problem. So what we need to do is wait, we'll get there. We need to create. Well, this is probably the wrong way to go about it, but basically, let's get this right. Yeah, that doesn't seem right. Just a cube? Or... Oh, wait, I know what the deal is. Where's the bag? This is a very silly thing to do. Okay, so what we do is we stick a few of these in the bag. Can we do that? No. Alright, there we go. This is how we want it, so we can do it this way. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the last one's there. And then we can do the same here, but we don't need to do that one because we only need to do the one with the start. Except no, we do need to do that one because otherwise it's gonna mess it up. Wait, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Okay, so this should do it. Go back to. Alright, so now we can do that. But I gotta drag like that. Oh yeah, that's cool looking. I like the little edges and stuff. So now we got 1, we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then we have 1 there. Yeah, this'll do nicely. I absolutely love this. Boop. This is really beautiful. It looks extra shiny. It's awesome. Now we switch out for lapis for the very corners. That is awesome, but it's too low for a boat. So what we need to... It's too low for the boat. We need to have a little bit of a lip above that. There's also the problem of it's going to be above ground. I mean, above the water even. Not much we can really do about that at the moment. Yeah, you know what I'm thinking? Maybe we'll do lines instead. If I not fallen through this thing. Come on. Come on, I ain't got all day here. You know, these videos are... Oh yeah, this works pretty well. This is a problem though. Alright, well what will we do then? Put those in there. Take those out. Wait, what was I gonna do? You just take a few of these. Nope. Okay, so now we should be able to do this. But is it straight? No! It's gotta go above it, which is perfectly fine. And there we go. We have ourselves the equivalent of a decent looking boat, even though it's kind of silly looking. It'd be nice if we could also put glowstone in the corners or something. Actually, that's a pretty good idea too. Do I have any glowstone on me? Hold on. I don't need so many. I could do this, but it's well, we've completed it, but now we've got to take the template of this thing. I don't know why I'm carrying rotten flesh on me. Hammer, the saw, I gotta find it. The wrench. The wrench is indeed the thing we need. So let's see if we can figure this one out. No. 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 I'm always getting this wrong. Is it control? Oh, well, it's not control Q. Is it control shift? It's gotta be shift, right? Space. Control shift. I swear I forget this every single time. Oh, you know what? I'm doing this wrong. You use the recipe for this. There you go. We have a boat. Supposedly, we're supposed to use this. There we go. Type. Door. Sliding door. That's it. There we go. We've got it now. And so the idea is this is the edge. This is where we are now. So we are at 540. And so we go to 799 positive, which is approximately 800 because we got to go through 0 as well. And so the estimation is, oh boy, 1,340. So it's, well, it's not up. Technically, it's east. Okay. But now how do we combine this whole thing? We got to combine this whole thing. We need to combine all the tiles of this. Yeah, but we can't turn this into a door. We have made this thing, but now we're going to have to break it, which is the really bad, it's the really sad part of this whole thing. We now have to break what we've created. This is why I made the docks like this, so it's very difficult for certain creatures to get here. Alright, so now we've got recipe. Sliding door, east. Now that's X, that's correct. That's Z, that's correct. Okay, so we have done it right. Now we just have to save, obviously. Okay, so now we should have enough stuff. Yeah, which one was it again? The little wrench. Alright, we've done it. Now the problem is this going down? That goes down, that's no good. Alright, so what we'll do is... Still too far out though. How about now? No, I still need one more. Oh, we could have done it like that. Okay, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm probably gonna get killed. So let's go for it. Go! Oh, I fell out. Hey, there's some dirt still attached. I forgot about that. Come back! It's gonna go out of range. Come back! Can I make another one? It'd be nice if I could pause the game right now, go over there. I really need to make it a little bit thicker so that I don't fall through it. Quick, follow that boat! It stopped moving. Why did it stop moving? I'm going to regret this. Can't get on it anyway. Oh, it's heading back now. Wait, was the distance for tiles? Or is it going to go through that? Or is it going to bash into something? No, it stopped. It stopped. So let's try this again. This time let's follow it and see if it goes the whole direction or if it stops just after a while. Maybe it was made to stop because it ran into a squid? There's a question. Here comes the squid. Doo 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 doo. Oh, it's still going. Oh, it stopped. This must be approximately 1/16 of the distance. Well, this is obviously going to be a two-part video series because I have to fix various things about it, but I really like the idea of this. Have some kind of automatic transport. If we could get it to go further. Oh, it looks like it stopped again for a second there. There's some kind of automatic transport that you're not going to fall out of when you're on it. Let's try this one more time. Oh, you got to move with it. You got to move with it. It's not enough. So we need to make either larger guardrails off on the sides, like maybe a gondola-like thing or something. Maybe make it out of glass or something. Yeah, definitely to be continued. This is really excited Becker was at, wondering what's next. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Remember, kids, you too can make crazy contraptions that don't make a lick of sense. Or maybe you could just watch these videos and just get to the thrill of vicarious watching. Bye-bye.